Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
It's always fun to check in with Visit Greater Lima to find out about some of the things happening here and how they're promoting the area. Of course, joining us, Betsy Billingsley. She's the executive director, and thanks for coming.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I guess we need to focus on the 4th first because there's a lot of stuff happening.
There is a lot of stuff, and a lot of it kicks off tomorrow. So we have everything on our website. I didn't want to run down all the fireworks, but you can check it out at visitgreaterlima.com. The Delphus Kiwanis start theirs tomorrow. And then the 4th of July, of course, Star Spangled Spectacular here in town. It's just everybody's got their own different setup, and so we like to keep it all in one place right on the event calendar.
All right, very good. Okay, so let's move a little bit past the 4th, and the United States Army Band is coming, huh?
I'm really excited. So, you know how July is all, patriotic anyway. So then on the 5th, the Civic Center is hosting the 122nd United States Army Band. It is a free concert, but you have to have tickets. So go to their website, get your free tickets, and enjoy some patriotic pops. They're going to do some new music as well. It's really a chance for our National Army Band. You get to go see them. Bring the kids, cool. Bring the family. They are so good. And they're actually, representing us. So I love that.
Yeah, all right. So let's go to Bluffton because we can go back in time at the homestead, right?
Absolutely. If you have not visited the Schumacher homestead yet, you definitely got to get there this summer. And it's a second Saturday, July 12th from 1 to 4. Guided tours, the docents dress up in the costume of the day. This one focuses on hunting and trapping. Like, how did they survive in the Bluffton wilderness at the time? So it's really cool. And, of course, the garden is in full bloom, and it's all 1840s. You're just going to love it. Yeah, absolutely.
Stuff.
And it is air-conditioned, which they did not have in the 1840s, but also... well worth
comfort
it.
Comfort for the guests.
That's
all
right. That's right.
Okay, and Lima Area Concert Band, one of the gems in the community.
Oh, my goodness.
They have, traditional concerts, but this one coming up in July is different.
It is. So they're headed to Broadway. They are going to welcome the cabaret with all of your favorite songs from the cabaret and, of course, a few others at the Civic Center on the 19th. Tickets available at the Civic Center website, and it really showcases the local talent that we have here. So we're just so supportive of all the music and the culture that's happening here in Lima.
Right, yeah, and those tickets are only $15. Students are free, so it's a fun night of entertainment.
And if you've got a kid in band, or might be interested in, you got to get them out there so that they can experience
and see it.
The symphony, the bands, all of those sort of things. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk tourism. It's summertime. People are heading out on the road trip, and we got acknowledged for 5 charming towns that you need to visit.
We are very
tell us more.
So Tourism Ohio is the State Department of Development's tourism branch. And each year they come out with these great blogs and great lists. And, we look at them and we're like, oh, we didn't, and we always submit and whatever. And this year they were like, hey, you guys have got it going on. So we are really excited that we are a 5 charming towns in Ohio that you should visit. And not just for us, but that article goes into everything down at the lake, what Wapak has going on. So it's the whole area, really, that gets recognized when we get recognized for things like that. So they base it on the history, the one-of-a-kind experiences, and we're in really good company. So we're like, oh, we made that one and check that off the list. But it's really exciting when we get recognized locally for everybody's hard work. It takes, more than a village. It takes the whole county and the whole area. And we're getting there. So we're really excited for those kind of recognitions. You can find that blog at our website, visitgreaterlima.com. If you want to visit any of the others, Piqua was also in the running. So something close to home. So Northwest Ohio for the shout out. Yeah, we love it.
Exactly. Well, and speaking of close to home, or just even the whole Buckeye State, I mean, if you don't want to go far, you just want to drive in the car, day trips or even long weekends, whatever. We've got it. Our whole area's got it. The Buckeye State's got it.
Absolutely. Any of these smaller locations or bigger locations even, we just did a weekend in Cleveland. Haven't done that for a while. It's changed so much. These towns like Lima and towns like Toledo, they're ever changing. And I think a lot of them have developed into something that, maybe you still have this old idea in your head, but we are liking to correct all of that, and I think you'll find some really good stuff in Ohio.
Like old ideas about Lima. Things are changing.
Yeah,
exactly. We are charming. Thanks, Betsy, for coming today. All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.